On to some breaking developments coming in. Two have been reported dead and over 25 injured as the crowds who had gathered at Rajaji Hall went out of control. Remember, the mortal remains of M. Karunanidhi, the DMK stalwart, have been placed at the Rajaji Hall. Later in the evening is when the procession will be making its way from the Rajaji Hall. But the news that's coming in at this minute is that two people have died in the lathi charge at the Rajaji Hall premises, and over 25 are reported to be injured. Let's go straight across now to our correspondent Nishchita Virendra, who's joining us for more on this. Nishchita, considering that the atmosphere has been extremely emotionally charged and massive security arrangements have been made to that regard by the state administration, this latest incident, if you can shed more light on what exactly happened.
Well, huge crowds started gathering outside the gate where the public are allowed to come in and pay their last respects, and that's when the crowd got slightly unruly and uncontrollable. The police resorted to mild lathi charge, but because of the chaos in the crowd, it resulted in two people getting injured so grievously that they lost their lives in the incident. All 25 people have been rushed to the hospital for the injuries that they have undergone, and M.K. Stalin, who is now handling the DMK affairs, has appealed to the people to maintain calm, saying that there are vested interests who want violence to take place, who want the entire the event today's day to be mired with violence. And they should not allow for that to happen. Even other DMK leaders have been appealing to the people. As of now, the situation has been brought under control. But every now and then you can see the emotionally charged people try to force themselves inside the venue where it is already crowded. The police is trying to maintain as much order as possible, but since their tempers are running high, the situation did get out of hand, and it resulted in two people losing their lives, unfortunately.
Indeed. Nishchita, also Karunanidhi's final journey will be beginning in a couple of hours from now, approximately at 4 p.m. What is the security arrangement that has been put in place along that entire route that will be taken by the procession?
Absolutely, but the route is fairly short. It is very close to the Marina Beach, the Rajaji Hall, and hence the police officials have already started planning this security en route to the Annadurai Memorial, where a portion of it has already been identified, as our colleague Siddharth has pointed out, and that's where Karunanidhi will be laid to rest. At around 4:30, they are expected to take the mortal remains of Karunanidhi from the Rajaji Hall all the way to Marina Beach, and around 5:30 is when all the rituals are set to begin, and it will last for about an hour. It's still not clear as to whether public will be allowed inside the memorial at that point in time, considering the fact that already tempers are running high and emotions are flaring. They might make it a private affair and probably just allow a few of the news channels to come inside and cover it. But as of now, we're yet to we're still awaiting the final order as to what exactly will be followed at around 4:30 when the mortal remains leave Rajaji Hall, and what are the arrangements that will be put in place to ensure that the event proceeds in an orderly fashion.
All right, we're going to leave it there for the moment. Nishchita will, of course, keep coming back to you for further updates. That does remain our continuing focus right here on WION. In the latest that's coming in, some chaos erupted at the Karunanidhi, at the Rajaji Hall, where Karunanidhi's mortal remains have been placed. Following this, there will be a procession, which will be Karunanidhi's final journey. Massive security arrangements have been made in the latest. 2 dead and 25 injured in that lathi charge.